AA Best Bail Bonds big game coverage live from Miami.
It is the Blitz here on 1250 ESPN San Antonio, 94.5 FM, on the go at ESPNSA.com, wherever you are. Glad you're with us as the AA Best Bail Bonds Radio Row coverage continues live from Miami Beach, and we're talking pizza with the McCourty brothers.
I know we got Devin and Jason, which is awesome because you got such a great name.
Hey, I appreciate you saying that. A little overrated.
I don't know about that, man, but you've been dealing with that forever, right? I mean, but not often that some guy walks in with a shirt that Rob wants. You honestly, Rob would spend $75 on that shirt.
I would. That would fit me perfectly.
And the cool thing is, we're not just here talking pizza. We're talking pizza and twins.
We're giving away stuff too.
Yeah, you're giving away stuff. Are you going to? Well, Rob wants your shirt. Although
we're not
Rob
giving away that.
So Rob's probably not going to be too excited when I tell him what we're giving away, but there's going to be people in San Antonio really excited.
All right.
You watch the game Sunday, and if you're having twins on Sunday, you now have a chance to win 2 tickets to Super Bowl 55 next year, 2 years of free Pizza Hut pizza, and $22,000 for your kids' college fund.
And it's easy. All you have to do,
that was your question.
Yeah. The twin part is kind of tough.
I can't make that happen
you need
by
some
Sunday.
You need some pregame planning about 9 months ago.
Yeah.
But in the event that you are getting ready to have some twins, hopefully they come after kickoff. You go on Twitter, you post a picture of the twins with the date and time. You at Pizza Hut on the post, and then you just hashtag it PH Twin to Win, hashtag promotion, and you get a chance to win all of that cool stuff Dev talked about.
So after kickoff too.
Yes,
after kickoff.
Right,
Yeah, we're being specific.
You got to get Mama for a walk. You got to get her up, get her moving on game day, just to kind of get the things flowing.
Can you induce this or slow things
This is
down?
how you-
We've already.
How do you induce it?
You're in the room. Dad has whatever his choice. Maybe meat lovers. Maybe it's a veggie pizza. I don't know. He has that. Some wings, and he's like, "Babe, feel my energy. Feel it."
That's where they got to.
As soon as it hits 640, he's like, "Babe, let's go. Let's go."
Wait, hang on, Devin. So the reality is, most dads are going to be like, get this thing out before kickoff.
Or right after kickoff. You're not going to miss anything. I mean, kickoff goes, "Babe, let's go."
What's
Babe,
better?
Push,
you get to see the whole game, or you get 2 years of free pizza.
Which again, that's a good trade-off. I'm still in trouble 21 years later for watching a preseason game. It was Cowboys in Jacksonville with the doctor while my wife was. It was a preseason game, and you were more worried about the game.
Did you guys win the preseason game?
He doesn't.
Dude, I don't.
Nobody remembers.
That's what makes it. That's what makes it so much worse.
This is Devin and Jason McCourty. They are here with us, representing Pizza Hut right now. And if you just are joining us, they got a crazy promotion going on. So if Mama's walking around with twins right now, and she gives birth after the kickoff on Sunday, the world comes to you with pizza and money and what else we got going on?
Super Bowl 2 years of free pizza, 2 Super Bowl tickets, and $22,000 to start off that college fund.
Twin life is always comes into.
I like being in San Antonio. Y'all show Friday Night Tykes?
That's it.
Yeah.
That was
Mizell Miller.
Mizell Miller.
I can't wait to see him in the league someday.
He will be. All right, so guys, this is my 11th Super Bowl, and I think I can count on one hand that the Patriots weren't in it.
This is my 5th, so. And I've only been in the league 10 years, so, Indy, we were in Indy. We were in Arizona.
I was in Indy as a fan. I was in Arizona as a fan.
We were in Houston.
I was in Houston as a fan.
We were in Minnesota.
I was in Minnesota as a fan. It was cold.
And then last year we were in Atlanta.
I was winning the Super Bowl last year.
Oh,
congratulations,
sir.
Bringing it the right way,
wasn't it?
I didn't go out. All we did was go to the mall. The walk from the bus to the door of the mall was brutal.
It was awful.
That was this coat. We're South Texas boys. We're not used to it. Minix went and bought like a $300 coat that he's worn twice.
It was an REI, but it was worth it for that week. If I never wear it again, I know it's an option, but it was worth it for that week, because otherwise I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be frozen somewhere still trying to thaw out. Interesting year in New England, and I'm curious, since you guys are inside of that bubble, in San Antonio with the Spurs, we're kind of going through that as well. The post-Tim Duncan era, the Spurs team right now, sub 500, looks like it might not be a playoff team, and the expectation for Spurs fans is you're winning championships.
You got popped there.
So I'm curious, when the level is go win the Super Bowl with the Patriots, when you don't achieve that, how different is it, the feel of This ain't normal. This isn't normal for you guys to be rolling Radio Row. You guys should be preparing for a game.
I think you see it. I mean, as soon as the season ended and we lost to Tennessee, everyone was like, all right, the Patriots are in their rebuild. You know, the last time they rebuilt, it was like, whoa, we went 12-4 last year, and you're ready to kick every guy over 30 years old, send them gone. I've seen people like, well, tell Tom Brady it's time to go, and we'll tank for Trevor Lawrence. I'm like, wow. So I think, like you just said, you know, when you give fans for 20 years high level of winning.
They've been spoiled, man.
6 Super Bowls, like that's all they know. And you lose in a wild card round, it's like, oh, off with their heads. Get them all out of here.
I mean, Tom Brady's career has been over for about 7 years now, right?
According to people, yes, very true.
You know, it is interesting that the comparison between San Antonio and New England, and because the rise started at the same time and the maintained excellence. You talked about rebuilding and going in 12-4. The Spurs have done that as well. You know, they rebuilt after an 07 championship, won another one just a couple years later with basically the same guys, but a lot of different parts. At what part of the rebuild are you guys now? Do you feel like there's still some more juice in the lemon, or is it going to take? Is this one of those stretches where there might need to be getting lucky?
I think if Tom Brady's still playing football, you got to believe there's still some juice in the lemon, and I think because of like how you guys feel about Pop, it's the same thing with Bill. Because Bill's there, the rebuild, I don't know if you can ever truly call it a rebuild. You know, making the playoffs and doing all those things, it's a rebuild because you don't win a Super Bowl, but is that really a rebuild? So I'm excited to see the future of New England.
Well, where are you going to
have a plan? That's another thing. I'm
excited to see that.
Yeah, because I saw earlier today that you might be looking around, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think for a guy, when you become a free agent, like everyone was like, oh my God, Tom's going to test free agents. Yeah, like that's what you're supposed to do when you become a free agent. So that's what I'll do. See how it works out, man. I'm excited. It was
in the news. He bought a place in Vegas today.
No.
Well, that was in the news.
Well, hopefully he lets me stay over there so I don't have to pay to stay.
So I was joking. I was like, well, if I'm Tom Brady, I'd buy 8 houses in Vegas and start renting them to the Raiders that are going to be looking for a place to live.
That is true.
Yeah, maybe he's having a Super Bowl party out there.
And if I'm him, I'm not buying it with my money. I'm asking Giselle, hey, can you buy these 8 places?
Yeah.
Such is the life of Tom Brady. Have Giselle buying homes like that. As we go into this kind of Super Bowl, what's it like for you now to be on the other side of the iceberg, to see be a part of the festivities and not be prepping?
I think you want to play, but now, we got eliminated back in the early part of January, so that's kind of been over with. I've just been out here having fun, man, hanging out with this guy. Our wives are here. So many teammates or guys that I've, known throughout the years in the league. So we've just been enjoying it, man. Miami's a great city to be in, so I'm enjoying the warm weather. I live in New Jersey in the offseason.
Dallas might be a nice place to land. I'm just, if I was your agent, I would say there might be a possibility that you would fit in very, very well.
As cool as it is to play with your twin, as you go through free agency, how much does is it an individual decision or kind of a group decision?
We would love to play together, but it's an individual decision. Like, we ultimately are going to do what's best. He has his own family. I have my own family, so we'll kind of see how it goes.
Yeah, and I think at that time, through his decision process, we'll be talking throughout the whole thing. I'll know everything, everybody doesn't, how it all goes down. And then for me, I have a team option, so they have to decide whether they want me back there as well. And like you just said, in an ideal world, we continue to play with one another and we finish our careers doing so. But there's a lot of other factors that we don't control that goes into that.
This has been a lot of fun, and Rob still hasn't stolen your shirt. I'm impressed.
But,
we're going to get you some pizza.
We're going to get you one sent to San Antonio.
You got pizza?
Yeah.
You realize they have no food in this media center.
I know. That's why we picked the perfect promotion.
Why you think we've been hanging out with pizza?
We've been walking around.
Them boys are smart.
We've had a ton of slices today.
Devin and Jason McCourty joining us here on ESPN San Antonio. Pizza promotion like I have never heard before.
That's awesome.
So Mama got twins on the way. You got to start working it now.
Get on Twitter.
Get on Twitter. Find out. And if she has the babies, the children, after kickoff and before midnight, right? Is it during the Super Bowl or
just after kickoff?
After kickoff. You have the potential to win
2 years free pizza, 2 Super Bowl tickets, Super Bowl 55,
$22,000 towards that scholarship.
Outstanding.
Just like that.
Put it up on Twitter. The McCourty boys right here on the Blitz. Thank you, man.
Thanks, guys.